It's a scene straight out of a war movie. Officers armed in riot gear storm the Otay Mesa port of entry. People watching in shock and awe while waiting to cross. But as our 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo shows us, not everybody thinks these exercises are necessary.
The exercise lasted roughly 14 minutes, no traffic coming in or out of the country. But a human rights activist says these types of exercises only fuel a false narrative. Covered in tactical gear and holding their riot shields to protect their bodies, hundreds of Customs and Border Protection officers ran through a large-scale readiness exercise. First came the flashbangs and smoke bombs. And after that,
one step forward! One step forward! Move!
The officers moved south in unison towards the Mexican side, closer to the concertina wire on the ground. The exercise frustrating drivers who were warned of delays ahead of time, but not everyone thinks these exercises are useful.
They're being done to foment fear and to collectively punish the entire region, and to suggest that in order to deal with that crisis, we need more border walls, more enforcement, more boots on the ground.
Pedro Rios is a human rights activist. He thinks the exercise is meant to deter migrants from coming to the U.S., but sees it as a waste of money.
A waste of resources. I think that they are meant to create a false impression that there's a crisis in border communities when in fact they're not.
In a release, CBP said the exercise was to assess the capabilities of their facilities and make necessary preparations to ensure the facilitation of lawful trade and travel. They say CBP's highest priority is safety and the security of the American people, the traveling public, and CBP personnel. At the Otay Mesa port of entry, Laura Acevedo, 10 News.